And we're back. I got myself a little mocha. Got myself a turkey and cheese sandwich. I'm gonna take a bite of that now. And we return to a little more Hearts of Iron as we are about to go to war. Probably a very fast war, but alright, now we're just in. Yeah, immediately we've got the vault surrounded. Alright, and now, yep, there it is.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Alright, let's, get a new commander. Oh my god. And promote him to be the overall general. Put him in place.
Please, do not stand in the fountains.
The music's a little too loud. Alright, hang on. That's the thing I always worry about, is like I want you guys to be able to hear stuff from the game, but I don't want to be overpowering myself, and I don't have a really good way to check how it sounds myself. I just have to trust on the audio output lines. But yes, now we'll start telling our soldiers to go there, and so now we'll have to deal with the whole resistance mechanics, which right now resistance is low because it just hasn't had a chance to build up. But if we click here, let's keep it to militia forces, but let's go with extensive patrols within the regions. Because what's going to happen is slowly over time, resistance is going to build up here. We have to try and keep it quelled, and because as it goes higher, they'll start stealing supplies, raider incursions, local riots, hostile militias, and open anarchy. But eventually, as it goes up with compliance, we'll get a bunch of benefits based on compliance score going up. And eventually you'll be able to inaugurate it as an official, like, you know, we'll be able to fully indoctrinate them with a massive dump of political power once they are stabilized. Let's send out some prospectors. Alright, and we'll give it a little time before we justify war on these guys. Ooh. Oh yeah, there we go. Boom. Yeah, that was just the war is over, peacetime screen thing. Yeah, so we've eliminated the Fiends, we control their territory. See, I want to take the Divide, because the Divide's a nice, big, really good area. But I always see the NCR take the Divide, and if you take the Divide before they take it, they get really pissy and declare war on you, and I do not want to anger the NCR this early. Oh. Diana joining Lanius will lead to him betraying. I wonder if that's a guaranteed thing or if that's just a thing that she can make happen. That's an interesting bit. So that's all too advanced. We can teach our people plants cultivation. So basically, hey, take better care of your plants. And take a bite of my sandwich. Oh. A glove. Oh, our non-aggression pact with the cons has ended. Well, that does a lot of good. Alright, wait. I cannot do that one yet? I put the wrong Khanite in power. Oh well. I'm gonna start going down Old World Authority. Long ago, I ruled Vegas with my machines and my wealth. There were none in the city who could stand against me, and now, more than ever, that is true. They shall again learn to respect the name Robert House. My authority must be absolute if I am to save the world from the mess it has become. So yeah, I'm sort of enforcing my control now. So if I want to continue down that side, I gotta put a number of people in a number of positions. And that's gonna take some time. Yeah, this is wrapping around up there. Oop. The Hound Dog Warden Civil War is broken out. Now, Warden rarely wins, but I want to watch it anyway. Let's go ahead and research simple circuitry. Let's see how this fight goes. Ah, come on. Dynamic integrate. Okay. Boom. I believe in quality over quantity in my robots. Let's take more books out of my sandwich while we just watch the Hound Dogs and Warden go to war. I would love for an officially made Fallout strategy game of some kind. Let's invest in small businesses. Yeah, because I'm doing totally fine economically. And I can still do more there. Let's not hire follower agricultural experts yet. I have more important things to spend my political power on.
Always a pleasure.
Let me know if the music is still too loud, by the way. It's gonna be a hard balance to make sure that whoever takes over the Caribbean nations doesn't fuck over, or doesn't get so powerful and able to fuck over everyone else. Yeah, there's their war with the Divide. But yeah, I think they'd have to overhaul how naval combat works just a teeny bit currently in order to stop the Caribbean from being stronger. Also, something that bothers me. Hold on. If we go and look over here, we can see Hawaii. That bothers me so much. They should have either moved that line to the left a little more and given us Hawaii as a nation to play as, or moved it to the right a little and hidden Hawaii from sight. I cannot tell you how much it irks me that we just have that little itty sliver of Hawaii right there. It's maddening. Yeah, Warden's gonna lose that. Lone Star still in civil war. Unity of Austin. Who are they fighting? Crusher's army. They're slowly defeating Crusher's army. The Alamo chapter wiping out some, I believe, raiders? Yeah, raiders. And then, yeah, now the Divide's just being demolished. The divide is being demolished. Ha ha! What is this? In the 60 days, 0 refugees fled before our conqueror armies. -6 refugees have come in to settle in our states. What? -6? So, how do negative people settle in your territory? Ooh. As the states are conquered, in the wasteland, refugees will flee new occupation and seek the state's new start anew elsewhere. When such refugees reach our nation, they join our unassimilated refugee pool. We can assimilate these refugees for a manpower boost in our core states, either by letting time play out through making conscious political effort. Currently, we have 1,173 unassimilated refugees across the nation. This is 1.6% of our core population, and thus we suffer a -0.8 stability impact. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream, Twin Tower Tumblr. Is that an intentionally unfortunate name or an accidentally unfortunate name? You have refugees waiting in your territory to be. Sometimes a few of them move. Okay. Yeah, so I didn't assimilate them properly. Nationwide assimilation drive. More manpower is always a really nice thing to have. Fuck it, I'll do an assimilation drive to assimilate more of them faster. Yeah, so that nationwide assimilation drive is going to give us more manpower. Yee. Let me turn on my lights. Yeah, New California took the divide. And let me guess that was the Warden dying? Yeah. The Warden never wins. Oh, what mod? It is the Old World Blues mod. It totally converts the game into a Fallout strategy game. If you're not familiar with Fallout, it's a post-apocalyptic RPG series. They currently have this much of the map, and the plan is to keep pushing east until the entirety of the United States is covered. It's sort of like retro-futurism, sci-fi, post-apocalyptic stuff. Okay. So, I can't go down this path yet. I'm playing as a altruistic house, is my, like, roleplay intent. I'll be as altruistic as house is capable of being. Outer strip politics will give me more war support. This one, less political power gain, but more income. In order to do this, it has to be after January 1st of 2279, so I gotta wait a while on that one. Let's go with outer strip politics. Sadly, I cannot focus all my attention on the strip. There's the occasional nuisance outside of my domain that I need to deal with at times. Yeah, so you played Fallout New Vegas on the 360. Fantastic game. I think it is story-wise the best Fallout. No Fallout game has a better written plot. Like all of the side quests, the main, like the side quests, the DLC, every character and interaction you have, they all feed so well into the central theme of move on from the past. Like, don't let the shortcomings of those who came before you hold you back. Don't let your own shortcomings hold you back. You know, it's never too late to turn over a new leaf. It's never too late to fix what went wrong. Like, those are the themes of New Vegas, and everything feeds into it so well. A bunch of wars breaking out. Oh, Lone Star finally finished their civil war. Oh, you know, you didn't... I can understand some people not liking it, especially the early parts of the game are a real drag. Oop, this war's breaking out. By the way, who's in charge of Cyclo... Oh, they went with the authoritarian route. At the start of the game, the Vault City can go down like one of like 4 routes, I believe it's 4. And they went down the route of basically an authoritarian police state. This game. Yeah. Yeah, if you need to like both RPGs and shooters in order to enjoy Fallout New Vegas. Ooh. Oh, nice infantry equipment and a bonus to research of infantry equipment for my scavengers. Boom. Ooh, I can upgrade the economic status of Vegas. Come on, let me get... No. No. Let me...
No violence is permitted on the strip.
I'm trying to click Vegas, not you guys. Oh, there we go. There we go. So now Vegas is more good. I like New Vegas in a lot of ways. My biggest problem with Fallout New Vegas is the world map. I think it is the least good map of the entire franchise. Like it's basically a big donut, and in the initial run there's no there's never really freedom of movement. You're always very directed, there's no exploration. Oh, this is basically a recreation of the housing market crisis, where I can either allow it to go unstable and get a bunch of money now for a crash in the market later, or I can stop it from crashing and get a slight increase right now. So basically it's people are buying and selling property, like, on and off at weird prices to make a bunch of money. You know, like what caused the American market to crash. Alright, our fuel refinement is done researching. So can't get any more of that. Let's go up here, and we're gonna go with work. Do I want to go with work as needed or work assignments? I feel like house is a work assignments guy. You have people work on shifts. I really don't know what the full breakdown of differences here, so I usually just go with whatever feels like it makes sense for the character. The province of Szechuan. God. So I feel like that's a Szechuan sauce joke. Forgive me if I misinterpreted it. By the way, for those in the YouTube upload, I'm talking to chat. If you've been confused why I'm talking to myself so much. Okay. We finished researching the crop stuff, and we also got something to do here. What's available here? What am I not seeing that I can do? Oh. Nationwide assimilation drive again. Yeah, let's assimilate. Oh, we can't assimilate. Wait, then what is it that I have that it's saying I can do? Oh, it's just letting me know that the economic stuff is about to reset, isn't it? Or that this thing's about to run out of time. The passive refugee assimilation. Okay. Can't get more crops yet. Let's start researching communication stuff. The other work path gives you a bit more recruitable population with each step. Oh, that's what the difference is. That makes sense. Oh my god. Maybe I should have gone for that one. Oh well. Oh, there's a province in Canada called oh, I thought that said Szechuan. East Montana, or Eastern Montana, Northern Dakota, a province in Canada. Oh, hold on. I don't think that's in the map yet. The area you're referring to. Because we got Oregon. Yeah. Yeah, nah. I don't think the map's gone that far yet. We've only got, like, all this for Canada. They say that there's planned to be a massive update that will add, like, everything for, if I remember right, everything from here to the Great Lakes at a certain point in Canada. I'm gonna take a bite of my sandwich. Ho, ho, ho. Land use is growing with power. Have these guys decided who they're siding with yet? Snake Vargas. Are they staying independent? I think they might have picked the route of staying independent. They're still justifying war with the boomers. What is the resistance level here? Compliance? So we've got some Wasteland heroes helping us. A thing happened here. Now we've gotten some refugees. These guys are being a problem, but that'll sort itself out over time. We'll send out more prospectors. Alright. Wait. Oh my god, the Mojave Chapter 1! I've never had that happen! I've never seen that happen in my games when I'm not playing them. Actually, I've never done it as myself. We can see some really cool shit happen here. So, normally the Mojave Chapter loses. So now what's gonna happen is they're going to start heavily fortifying themselves, but they're going to start going into research of weird technology. Oh god, they're going to try and go to war with me eventually, aren't they? They don't like House. Yeah, they go to war with me. Luckily, I don't think they can work with Benny, because I don't have... well, maybe they can do work with Benny still. Yeah, they probably updated, like, the balance of it. Because, like, it's hard to do it even when you're playing them and you know what you're doing. But yes, they're going to start bringing weird tech in, and they can cause a new nation to spawn. They can go to the big MT research facility and bring MT into the map as an enemy faction, potentially. That'll... Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. The territories would go to war. I feel like the Brotherhood might go to war sooner, but I also might have better odds against them. Attack... what would happen if I invaded the Brotherhood now? That'd probably just paint a big target on my back for everyone else, so I probably shouldn't. Because if you control Hoover Dam, you're a target. I can't believe that. Oh my god. So we're in a hardcore alternate continuity of the main story of New Vegas, with the Brotherhood now controlling the entire Mojave. Imagine what a different version of the Fallout New Vegas story this would make as well. Like, the courier gets shot, like, he gets shot in Good Springs. He's saved by Doc Mitchell, but now Good Springs isn't just this little, like, I feel like most of the regions aren't going to change. Good Springs would probably be the same. He'd go through, like... Outer Strip politics is done. Let me go ahead and just... Since I still can't go down that route, let's start to touch off some of this. Secure the North. The Great Khan... The Great Khans are failures by and large, having been removed from their homelands numerous times. Indeed, they are losing a war against their own extinction, and I think it's time to hurry them on a little. Yeah, the courier, he'd probably, like, you know, the Good Spring story, part of his story probably wouldn't change much. He'd head south, go to Mojave Outpost. There'd probably be, like, yeah, I think Mojave, like, oh god, you know what? The Powder Gangers wouldn't even be a thing. We wouldn't get the Powder Ganger quest line, we wouldn't get, or actually, maybe they would be a thing. They probably wouldn't. In this continuity, there probably wouldn't be Powder Ganger, or maybe there would be. You know, realistically, I think the NCRCF would have already existed by this point. By the way, if you've never played Fallout New Vegas, I'm just sounding like a psychopath. So the Powder Gangers probably would be about the same storyline. Just now they'd be like, oh yeah, we broke out when the war with the Brotherhood was happening, Herper. He'd go down to Mojave Outpost, all that would play out. But one big change I can immediately see, he'd go around through his path. You know, the Legion would probably still be pushing into Cottonwood Cove and Nipton like they always are. But he would eventually arrive in the Novak at the RepCon test site. And what would probably happen is there would now be a whole subplot of the Brotherhood being there as well, and wanting to control the rocket place. And you'd have to choose, like, who gets the rockets, and like, do you help the Glow people and all that stuff. Helios, yeah, and then, god, the Brotherhood would just be a major playing force in the story. It would change a lot of the story. That'd be so cool. Ugh. I love thinking of, like, that, what the Courier's experience is in this continuity we are creating. Oh, fun. He'd come across a Mr. House who's already controlling the Fiends, an unusual sight. Alright, we got combat language done. Let's go and look at a war that's happening so we can see lines move while I do this. Hound dogs are attacking Robot City. Oh, Maxon's chapter is fucked. What's happening here? No, we're not going to bother with the passive civilian intake. I mean, the non-passive to active. The Hound Dogs always become a substantial threat, but someone will stomp them eventually. They never win. They never do a lot. Yeah, they'd probably be the Brotherhood would probably be gearing up to invade, because they wouldn't be yet. But like when the courier passes through, this is just talking about how a big war happened, a major story event. Factions we should care about are fighting each other. That's what that's saying. But yeah, as he shows up, he'd probably hear all these things about, like, the clear rise in tension of a war with House, but, like, the Brotherhood... God, you know what it is? The story would be about how the Brotherhood is in this, like, situation of a two-pronged threat. Of both, the Legion and NCR being a threat that will threaten to just smush them. They're well aware of it, so they want to invade Mr. House in order to, like, ready up for that. But Mr. House, in the same vein of thought, is just like, no, like, dude, the Brotherhood's gonna, or the NCR and Legion both are gonna want Vegas. I need to be the one that wins. And so as a player, you're either going to be able to give the Brotherhood a unified control of the region, House unified control of the region, and help NCR conquer it all, help Legion conquer it all, or go for the independent Vegas route. I love this shit. This shit, this some good poopy. This game's some good quality ass dookie berries. Let's just go ham into this stuff for a little bit. New citizen care package, what will that do? Ooh, it'll reduce the resistance stuff. I mean, we don't need to give out new citizen care packages. Yeah, no, that the resistance is being fought back totally fine on its own. Local militias are forming. Nothing worse than missing supplies. We're good. Where is there still war going on? There's a war down there. Well, let's watch these two wars up here go through. God, the Vol City is still fighting the Cyclope tribes? They're not doing very good for themselves, huh? It's only a matter of time before someone swallows them, I bet. I've seen so many games where Vault City gets eaten by one of the tribes they're trying to invade, and I'm just like, guys. Recently, House has become aware that there is a legal fighting ring located near the strip known as the Thorn. While normally this wouldn't be of note, lately the Thorn has been diverting quite a bit of tourism from the strip. We will need to do something about this if we wish to ensure our profit margins keep high. Bring that entertainment inside the strip. It'll give us, yeah, more economic development. Yeah, fuck it. And now, I can't take that one yet. I still gotta recruit some people, so let's go with Economic Miracle. New Vegas is going to need to thrive like it did before the war. In order to do that, it's going to need trade, gambling, and all the vices one can imagine. It's not hard to bring about, mind you. And I know that New Vegas will be an economic miracle, just like Vegas was before the bombs fell. I'm gonna hum on my sandwich. Ho, 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 ho. Sandwich is gone now. Vegas can be upgraded. I am rich man, haha. How's our construction going? Let's set up for a little bit of... I don't think our southern borders are going to change much, so let's just build a few forts. Alright. Shale's army declared war on Eden. And yet just more wars happening down there. Field maintenance for my robots, yeah. So yeah, now we're waiting for our war to be ready with the boomers. And it's gonna be... Oh, God. More than 100 more days. H&H tool schematics. Nice. Wait. That's one. Wait. What just finished researching that I wasn't paying attention to? Oh! It was that thing. Vault City slowly taking the Cyclops tribes into Troll War and is demolishing the cannibals of the Rib Breakers. I can see in this universe, the Chosen One not just settling down being a leader, but if he were able to actually have a game, he would totally go on an adventure to the north to fight the Mirelurk tribe, and like fight through the cannibals and fight the raiders. The initial kickoff to the story.
Enjoy
Hold on.
all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
The initial kickoff to the story of a game set in this continuity for the Chosen One is like, oh yes, the apostles come asking for help about the Mirelurk mutants, and they're like, we need help fighting these, and he's like, of course, I am the Chosen One, I help. But he goes there, and like, as he does, he finds signs of the cause or signs of the Washington Brotherhood, and they're the actual long-term threat, and you have to join the cause and help him fight the Washington Brotherhood. Because the classic Fallout games didn't really let you pick a side in the major conflicts. There was a hard villain you had to defeat. Something that bothers me is like, people criticize Fallout 3 because it's like, oh, there's no choice, you must work with the Brotherhood. It's like, yeah, look at what they had for reference. Fallout 1, 2, and Tactics. In all of those games, you have no choice but to side with the team it puts you with. Like, if you compare it to New Vegas, which came after, yeah, New Vegas has way more in the field of choices, but, you know, it came after Fallout 3. Of course it's going to do more than 3 does. Fallout 4, on the other hand, you can criticize, because yes, it gave you several factions, but it didn't really give you a good reason to care about them, aside from you must work with them. Well, it kind of did with some, but, like, I don't like the way that Fallout 4 introduces its factions. It kind of, like, makes them all out to be kind of, like, are you gonna work for us? No, fuck off, unless you want to come back and work with us, I don't know. They're not as well fleshed out as I would like for them to be. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, stinky. Not enough electricity. So let's build a couple power plants soon. One there too. After the fortification is done, we can do those. You're right, how did I look over the Troll Warren? God, yeah, so... You know what it would be is you'd fight the Brotherhood, you'd help the cause fight the Washington Brotherhood, but then after you defeat them, you would learn that this whole time, like, that, oh, the Washington Brotherhood, like, you'd defeat them and you'd be like, you fools! Don't you know the threat that's coming? Don't you know the danger that is on the horizon? The super mutants are back! You know, you'd realize, like, oh no, the Washington Brotherhood was committing all of this evil for a good cause. And then as the cause, you would have to go around and, like, either forcefully bring people into your fold or passively. Let's go ahead and... Oh, let's not do that, because that boosts Jacob's Town. We'll do another... We'll do one of these. Ooh, gain 15 stability for the next 180 days. Yeah, let's do that now. Sometimes a man just needs a little comfort in their life. But yeah, so you then have to, like... Yeah, you would then, as the cause, have to go off to the guys over here who are in a civil war, help them sort out their civil war so that they could join the cause, and then together you would all go and fight the Troll Warren. And help Arroyo from the danger of the mutants. There's a lot of really good, like, Fallout, like, that's what I like the most about this mod. Even the home-brewed in, like, new things feel right in place with being a Fallout-style adventure. like, all the conflicts in Texas, I guess it's because they're based on a pre-written game, loosely, but, like, they all feel like they'd be a fun game to have in it. Low-key, I mean, I'm working on a Fallout tabletop campaign that I hope to stream at some point. I wouldn't mind, you know, borrowing some ideas from these guys for it, and, like, I'd probably ask the writers of it first. It was like, hey, can I stream a thing about this, that? Yeah, I'll credit the mod, blah, blah, blah. Come on, give me the little... Of course, it's not going to go to it myself. Alright. And that should get us all through, caught up on that stuff. Alright. Yeah, the troll warren's building up to be the scaly threat that they always build up to be. We've gotten more refugees in. Ooh, God, games. Come on. There we go. Oh, oh God, Twin Mothers is at war with Lanius. I would love it if Twin Mothers beat Lanius' ass. Eden is fucking devouring everything. I believe, isn't the story of Eden that they're also a Brotherhood type group? Or am I mixing it up with another group? Yeah, Ironmongers is mutants. Yeah, I think Eden is also supposed to be a Brotherhood group that's like fighting off mutant stuff. Eden's cool looking. Man, the dream is that one day every single faction will have a unique tech tree. That'd be incredible. Or a unique, not tech tree, you know what I mean, like progression tree. Why did I take that? I need to save those points. Ooh. Oh, I can invite either the Gunrunners or Van Graffs into my territory. I mean, it's gotta be Van Graffs, right? They're the one. No, let's go with Gunrunners. I like the Gunrunners. Like, just... This is a totally not based on what they do for me in this decision. I think gotta wait a bit. Regulated shack markets no longer benefits me. Yeah, the troll warren's demolished. Come on, Vol City, they're tribals! Why is this taking you so fucking long, guys? Jesus! Ooh, that was a research finishing. Yeah, so we're all caught up on that stuff. Let's swing back this way and invest into dedicated workshops. Man, I think I talked about this a bit in my older stuff, but wait, well, no fully unique. I like the regional focus trees for tribals. Yeah, how the tribals in Utah, there's like, you've got like, hold on, like Arroyo has like the default civilization tree, like civilized nation, and then you go down to something like, the Gator Maws, and they've got the default Raider tech tree, and then you go to someone like, I think these guys are a good example. Oh no, that's another civilization tech tree. There's a default tribal tree that some have. I'm trying to find. These guys are probably civilization, right? No, they're a unique tree, okay. I don't know, there's a default tribal tree somewhere around here, but then if, like, you go here to, like, these guys, they've got a region-specific tribal tree. And I like that. Like, I like the region-specific maps. It's a really good colonnade, eh? Like, I would love it if, like all these tribes that, you know, they're just Or she's a bad example because she's one of the major focus factions. Like, you look at the guys that the Troll Warren are meant to defeat, like the Rib Breakers, and it's just default tribal tree. But it would be really cool if their default tribal tree was instead like a little small, like, hey, try to survive or join the factions around you tree. Like, I really do like those things. Because asking, oh my, I clicked the wrong thing. I meant to click no, I don't want you to keep clicking up on me because I need to save my points to put people in power. Like, I would like if there's a lot more trees. Like even these guys, I'm sure the Maxon chapter will get an upgrade when the Midwestern Brotherhood is added in. Oh god. Wait. They are a unique tree? Oh no, that's right. I forgot. There's a default Brotherhood tree. That a Brotherhood nation that hasn't been given a custom story feeds into. Oh, I know this Nai! Oh, Maxon's chapter has been given their own tech tree since I last saw them. That's really cool. Oh, this is probably in preparation for the upcoming update. That's awesome. Yeah, because the calculator stockpile, that's reference to Fallout Tactics. Oh my god, I love that. I'm really excited for the Midwest to update. Like, it's gonna be so cool. Man, I'm not gonna say names, obviously, but I just had a thing come up that comes up all the time. One of my Steam friends constantly playing Hentai Minesweeper. And it's always the same. It comes up, so-and-so's playing Hentai Minesweeper, and then immediately after, it comes up saying they're playing another game. Because if you boot up 2 games on Steam, and somebody checks your Steam status, it only says you're playing whatever game you booted up second. So they're clearly trying to hide it, but Steam's doing that thing where it advertises to all your friends what game you're playing. I wonder if they know. I should probably mention it to them at some point. Twin Mothers has fallen. That's a sad one. God. He's getting scary, Lanius. Lanius is doing really good this game. Like, I usually don't see him beat Diana. Usually Diana either joins him or or usually Diana joins him. I've never seen Diana beat him, but I've never seen him beat Diana. Most times they just team up is what I've seen. Yeah. Prepare the city. If New Vegas is to grow, it shall need wealth unimaginable. Thankfully, it is ideally suited to attract just that. With the rivers and roads leading to it for miles around, we must simply wait and prepare for Vegas's wealth to come flooding into it. Diana can still make a comeback. Because she warps up here, which is a neat little detail. And she had a whole tech tree that she had that was dedicated to, like, hey, you can prep this area if you expect to lose the fight. Which was also based on a cut dungeon, or not cut dungeon, a dungeon that was set to appear in Fallout Van Buren. Also, bring back the Wanamingos, Bethesda. Wanamingos are so cool. I would love to see a Wanamingo reappear. Actually, there was gonna be Wanamingos in Fallout 3. I would love if there's a mod project called Fallout 4 Capital Wasteland, which is a remake of Fallout 3 and Fallout 4's engine. I would love for somebody to create a sub-mod for that puts Wanamingos into it in Fallout 4's world. Like, it'd be so cool. I don't think the Maxon chapter is going to survive this fight. Yeah, she's in the north. Oh yeah, the Ouroboros didn't become the fucking hounds. Huh. Oh god, that's a terrifying looking image. Monsters of Legend. What is that? Is that supposed to be a centaur? Whatever it is terrifying. I would like to get pins of a lot of these logos. The artist behind those little logos did a good job. Finally they beat the Cyclopean tribe. Jesus, took them long enough. Oh god, yeah, Maxon is screwed. Meanwhile, I'm probably gonna get my shit rocked because I can't declare war. God, hang on, the game's lagging. There we go. Wait, what is taking so long? 20 more turns. Ooh, got more military factories. Ooh, actually, let's start building biplanes. That way, when we have the airport, we can use them. Oh, I didn't even look at what my scavengers found. Oh no, they want me to demilitarize. Oh, maybe should I listen to them? Oh no, let's invest in small businesses. Yeah, I just never do what they ask me to, and I keep reaping the benefits of having them in my territory. They never leave, you know? There's no reason to, like, push the fucking followers out of your territory. Man, what is the Brotherhood doing right now? They're just focusing entirely on repair. Do your cool tech tree stuff! Do cool things! Make Big MT show up and do naughty things to my beehole, I don't know. Oh, big old war just finished over here. Oh my god. Eden. Whew. That was a... Usually I don't see Eden do that. Meanwhile, yet the Alamo chapter is continuing their attempt to push south. The Alamo chapter's probably not going to win this fight. I've never seen the Alamo chapter win that fight. Okay. Ooh. Yes, I can go to war with Nellis. Boop. Declare war. Send. Okay. Charge. Yeah, I don't have a lot of robots, but I have more robots than they have. You've seen... Never seen Eden beat Shale, but you've seen I have seen Lost beat Shale. Ooh. Ooh, leafy-footed spatula-tongued Brahmin mantis. Recently, a new pest has mutated from beautiful ghost mantis. The leafy-footed spatula-tongued Brahmin mantis is decimating our caravaneers Brahmin through our lands. Yeah, that's just a randomly occurring negative thing that's going to exist for a while. They made Santa Ana weaker. Oh, that's good to know. He is terrifyingly strong. I remember I tried to fight him when I was playing in Texas, and I just got absolutely decimated. And I was like, what? I thought I was doing okay. Usually I get absolutely decimated, though. I've realized I'm not good at this game. I've been thinking at some point I might also do, it's just depending on how good Crusader Kings 3 streams. Yeah, Max Chapter's dead. I may end up doing a Crusader Kings 3 stream where I do the Lord of the Rings mod, because it recently got a big old update and it looks dope. The problem is I still don't know how to play Crusader Kings 3. I mean, I barely know how to play this game, so... Alright. Segregate Vegas. As sad as it is to admit, the poor of New Vegas leech wealth from the Strip. They come in masses, building debts they can never repay, destabilizing the delicate balancing act that has brought us such wealth. Freeside should be walled and away from New Vegas, and if they seek to spend caps here, let them prove they have the caps in the first place. And then... oh. Yeah, I got the gun runners in. Manual prospects go out. Let's go ahead and take a peeksy peek at those gun runners. Yeah, so I can buy or sell guns from them. I don't really think I'm gonna use this at the moment, but down the road it could be helpful. I like the economic upgrade they had done. Ooh, Lannius is declaring war on the Sun Dogs. Ooh. A unit leader, Securitron AI, returned to the camp suffering heavy damage. Many of his critical components were blown out. The unit's leader's structural integrity is incredibly low. Securitron AI was fortunate to return to working condition. So for 90 days he's going to be out of commission. Hey, come on. Why are you not fighting? Fight.
Always a pleasure.
Guys.
Self-control is a virtue.
I might have to micro this fight a teeny bit more. Oh! The Troll Warren lost their capital? Oh, she went... oh my god. It doesn't happen often, at least normally when I play. It looks like the fucking... Mesmeralda's gonna enslave the mutants. That's, I'd argue, a equally scary threat. Oh, what am I missing? Support robots. Fuck, I'm not building... I was never building support robots. I'm a dummy dumb. Dummy boy. Silly dummy boy. Alright. Yeah, it looks like they're holding out not super well, but oh boy, they trying. Nice. And right as that fight's going on, an update rolls out to the robots. Yeah, it looks like this river's serving as a pretty hard line for the fight. Meanwhile, back on my front. Hang on, guys. Coordinate your strike. If one's attacking, send all of them in. Alright, you fall back. You keep pushing though, because they might be going soon. Alright, now that he's out, you go back in. Okay. Ooh, he's joined in that fight. Nah, you should be helping over there, buddy. Now it's time for you to fall back. You fall back a little. Oh god. Everybody fight them before they move in. Don't let them try and take our territory. that upgrade has gone through. Can we improve our robots at the time? Yes, we can give them flamethrowers, better metal. Let's give them military hardware. Alright, we're about to take that territory for sure. So that we can dedicate our entire army to that space there. Alright, everybody push in. Oh no! Why did you let them through? Why did you let them through? Why did you let them through? Okay, we've cut them off from everything. God, that could have been terrible. Ooh.
Enjoy your time on the
Oh, okay, so he's just one that was moving into moving encirclement. Keep them held, or at least push them up toward their own territory. I can't believe this tiny skirmish went so bad. I should have waited until I had one more Securitron built. God, this is rough. What am I looking for? Oh, small business favor. Alright, we got basic tools, that's good. Let's keep improving the tools so we can produce more stuff. Dude, go and fuck those guys up.
You have been warned. Extermination imminent. Move along.
Actually, go up there into that. Oh, good, we took all those out. Yeah, everybody just run into there. Fuck them up. Alright. We finished the group that tried to push into our territory off. Now everything's going good. That last division's gonna fall very fast, and we're gonna take their capital. Right as we segregate Vegas. Because as we all know, there's nothing better than segregate. That's a horrible joke. I'm so sorry. Fuck, that was an awful fucking joke to make. Like, it left my mouth and I was like, why are you oh no! Vault 21. The vault below New Vegas is a source of great pride for the people of New Vegas. Yet it could also be a source of great wealth. The secrets and resources in its lower levels are vast and important, yet it could easily be made into a simple and affordable method of housing the best clients. Alright, now we win that war. Gimme, gimme. Alright, now... what is their political stance? They don't have any outright oh yeah, no, they don't dislike us much.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Oh no, they do dislike us, we just don't care about them.
If it isn't our favorite
I'd rather take Ruby Hill first, though. Yeah, extended patrols with local militias. We're starting to get our electricity factories down, that's nice. Electricity factories? Power plants, Brian. Power plants. Jesus. Absolute brainlet. Do that, and then... Let's see here, what can we benefit from having a few of? How's our anti-air, actually? Good there, not too good in Nellis. Let's give one to Nellis. So let's wait before we invade Jacobstown. So yeah, eventually we'll take Jacobstown, and then we'll have Vegas at the level it should be at normally. We'll then eventually swing to take the Cons, and from there, I think the goal would be to take the fucking Sky Reavers. 80s and white legs are scary. That's right, I do have the airport now. So let's put the one glider we have into its own division. Oh no, we can put all of them into a division. Okay. Yeah, a glider and some biplanes. Let's set their... there we go, set their limit to 50. Operate on normal operation level, day and night. Perform port strikes, naval strikes, interception, air support, close air support. Yeah. There we go. Wait, let me... Oh, well. Oh, wait, I didn't...
Please, do not stand in the fountains.
Wait. How do I reselect the air wing detachment? I accidentally backed out. Hold on. Hold on. How do you do that? Oh, I was clicking on the NCR's airport. That's what I was doing wrong. Yeah, and you provide support to these guys. Nice. And so now every single plane we make is going to be slid into that detachment. And they'll be given a little bit of air support, which is nice because not a lot of people have planes in this world. New California is finally fighting the Veil Bandits. It feels like that happens a lot later in the game than it used to. I would love if eventually somebody created an alternate version of this mod that sets it back during the early days of the NCR so you can play through their entire expanse. Like roll the clock back to when NCR and Caesar are tiny. Alright. So those wars are happening there. But the line's still not moved on that much. Well, not in war you could set the plane. Yeah, but also setting them to exercise uses the resources, and I've seen it, like, chew up resources really fast. Honestly, I don't worry too much about making sure they have good experience myself. Like, I've never had problems with my air people not doing that good. Like, usually they get plenty of exercise fighting people who don't have planes. Alright, Let's lift the tax on luxury goods, because we can afford it. Oh, Battle of Hoover Dam. Scribes, paladins, knights, relics of a past and a future. Against them stands the Legion, who will act as a bull in a china shop through the Brotherhood's values if they get in their way. The first battle of Hoover Dam has begun. This is a fascinating bit to watch. Oh my god, Brotherhood immediately pushes out of the dam. Oh my god. Oh my god, Caesar, no. I mean, yes for me. Caesar, fuck Caesar. This is great. Holy shit. Oh my god, they even crossed the river. Oh my god, Caesar, you poor bastard, dude, stomping you. I mean, it could still fail. It could still fall back. Caesar's big advantage is a large army. As the front line widens, the Brotherhood might have a harder and harder time. We've had more people settle in, more of the refugees. God, we still have 4,300 refugees. Go ahead and research. Miniaturized circuitry, yay! God. They immediately got across the river and pushed pretty far into Caesar's territory, honestly. I'm happy seeing the Brotherhood succeed, I'm not gonna lie. Whitelegs took the Timekeepers out to our north. That usually happens. The Whitelegs have won almost every single game I've ever seen up here. They're gonna take the Tar Walkers, they're gonna stomp New Cannon, they're gonna eat the 80s. And then the question is, do they join the Legion or something else? Oh, yep. Oh no, the Brotherhood's being pushed back. Vault 21 was a pre-war experiment set up by Vault-Tec to observe how a society based around gambling would function in isolation. Surprisingly, unlike numerous horror stories found in the Wasteland, this vault got by without complications. Due to its condition and living inhabitants, there are two options for what can be done with the vault. It could be stripped of all useful resources and tech, or it could be converted to a large casino and hotel of its own. I mean, honestly, stripping it's the better option. You got all these rare, valuable resources, but we're playing a kind-hearted house. We're gonna convert it. Oh, and Comfy has worn off. In the meantime, fancy Picklerek. A few people have called it the spiked hats worn by the Cahaligate silly, ugly, or otherwise unfashionable, but no people have said such things more than once on account of the missing teeth. Yeah. Send out more manual patrols. Brotherhood's holding firm. Jesus Christ. I don't think they need to kill the... Do they need to destroy the Legion entirely, or do they just need to hold out against them? I've never seen, like, what the conditions are for them to for them winning the war against the Legion. Here, have money. May it serve you well in your war. I could actually send them a lend-lease. You can support other countries who are at war by sending them equipment. But they eventually are supposed to go to war with me, aren't they? Yeah. I mean, whatever. I threw them some money. I helped them a little bit. Yeah, let's upgrade our robots with better hardness. That will help them be defended against explosives and shit like that better. What other wars are happening right now? Yeah, man, super mutants wiped out. Are there no other wars happening in the world right now? Okay, there's Tucson Mojave War. Oh right, there's that war down there, which is still not moved at all. And the Ranger Bandito War. Right, that one. Hang on, are you guys, by the way? You joined the NCR. Okay. So, we just take a peek at factions. Yeah, the Rangers end up joining the NCR. Caesar's Legion is getting very scary. Oh, these guys joined the Legion. Isn't that great? Great for them. Oh, that's a really cool piece of artwork. Oh, you had the game paused. Oops. Yeah, usually it's weird. The NCR will like sit there not advancing for a really long time and then just woof. Because I imagine they sit there for a long time, the entirety of the Veil Bandit army holding them back. Then they win, and the Veil Bandits just get fucking curb stomped. The hangdogs. Oh no. Goodbye, hangdogs. This is definitely how you die. So, on one end, the Legion is struggling to hold back the Brotherhood. Oh no, they're slowly pushing them back. Oh, poor Brotherhood. Oh no, I'm gonna have the Legion on my butt. Meanwhile, the hangdogs are getting just swallowed. Ugh. Poor Brotherhood. Man, I would have loved to see them advance successfully. But, you know, the deck was stacked against them. By the way, how... Are we able to core Vault 3 yet? Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and core Vault 3 as soon as we get the chance. Can't research that yet. Let's go ahead and get crop rotation so we can keep our manpower increasing. Tax breaks for factories that will increase production efficiency growth. No tax breaks for factories. NCR is slow but strong. A response to war fits their New Vegas description for being overstretched. They need quite some time to move all their troops, but once they get there, they hit hard. Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised the Arthurian Brotherhood hasn't attacked the NCR. Normally they go after the NCR by now. Navarro and the Reservation are warring each other. Yeah, the Brotherhood is slowly falling back. Alright, let's get ready to... to core... I mean... Yeah, we can't core these guys yet, but... As soon as this hits 95, we're gonna core them. Ending all rebellion within Vault 3 as they're fully made a part of Vegas. Burying the hatchet. There is no point in furthering the bitter rivalry between the Khan advisors and the Khans who reside in the north. Great Khans hate our support for the false Khans that live in Vegas, and we see great promise in a lasting alliance with the Khans. Maybe it's time to solve our problems and go forwards together. Oh, maybe we can get them as teammates instead of having to curb stomp them. Because let's face it, they cannot beat us in a fight unless they're getting... Uh-oh. Non-aggression pact. Okay, it's a non-aggression pact. They aren't allies. Oh no, the Legion's standing at my front door. That's just, hurry up and get rid of these guys. I want Jacobstown. Start justifying war so that we can take that, and then once we've taken that, we'll start setting our entire border set to be ready to block the Legion if they go to war with us. Although they're more likely to go with to war with NCR first, but still. Better safe than sorry. Oh god, they got so many people stuck behind enemy lines. Yeah, it's just the Legion has so much bigger numbers. Like, the Brotherhood tried too hard to push in. They should have done the method where they stand back and let the Legion just feed the gristle to the mill. So, does that mean that we're in, like, better terms with them, or... No? Okay. Let's go ahead over here. And... kickstart Vegas. There are dozens of little shops and small casinos decorating Vegas. And among them, the insurmountable number of poor and impoverished people. Funding these shops so they might employ these people would help to kickstart what little economy that isn't dependent on tourism we have. Alright, let's go ahead and start running combat simulations. Ooh, here we go. Our relationship with the Khans has always been rocky, but recently trading communication between the two of us has reached an all-time high. We've begun political rapprochement with the Khans, making a series of promises ranging from protection to ceasing our support of the false Khan we host. Their reactions seem warm, and we believe the time is now right to form a defense pact between the two of us. Oh! So they're gonna get an event for us reaching out, and we need to wait on their response. Okay. Let's hope they respond in kind. Brotherhood, they lost the dam, but they're... Success! We have signed a mutual assistance treaty with the Khans in exchange for our complete military cooperation. We have agreed to stop supporting the false Khan we once were. Instead, military advisors from the Great Khans themselves will provide useful input. Oh. Yeah! The Northern Mojave Pact! We got buddies! We got buddies! And they could serve as a sort of pseudo-liaison between us. Well, probably not. They're probably not going to be able to convince Caesar to not kill us. Lord of the Wastes? What is that for? As a non-major nation, become a major nation. Yay! Nice. That's fantastic. Oh my god, I didn't realize that was a thing I could do. I've never tried going down this path, actually. I always eat them before I finish this route. Let's hope Caesar's an ally with the Khans. Oh, well, how did that work? I don't think they can anymore. I think they're on our side now. Simple as that. And they might be able to hold back some threats later on, which would be great. Ooh, and now we can also go ahead and core Vault 3. Things are going good. Things are going good. Alright. Oh, you wrote that before they allied with me? Man, things are looking up in regards to our war with the Khans. Or our war with the Khans, our future war with the Legion, that's what I meant. Oh, and the Brotherhood's starting to push the Legion back again. We got another factory ready, and now we have the electricity we need to build more bots. Yeah. Thus, manpower is gonna get wasted on trying to keep Vault 3 under control now that it's fully allied. Let's go ahead and prep up another line of fortification. Yeah, this is looking good. I'm gonna quickly throw this up. Hold on. Just that later on when I'm uploading to YouTube. Well, alright. So I'm gonna keep the stream going, but I need to cut the recording and then start it again so I can break this into 2 separate YouTube videos. Well, 3 at this point, but I want to break it up a little bit more. That way my editing job is easier later on down the road. So, on Twitch, stick around because nothing's going to change. On the YouTube end, the next part of this will probably be up tomorrow.